Reasons for all? In this section, I'm going to contradict myself with what I have discussed in the earlier section. Curiosity is an excellent quality, but it achieves its highest potential only when accompanied by grit and persistence in the pursuit of truth. Empowered and emboldened curiosity is the most effective way to counter the dangers of misinformation. It fosters engagement in debates that prioritize truth over ego and self-interest. Such debates must involve rigorous cross-examination of propositions, ensuring that ideas are thoroughly tested against reason and evidence. The depth of this pursuit differs among individuals. Some minds are easily satisfied with surface-level explanations, while others exhibit an insatiable curiosity, delving deeper into layers of reasoning. These inquisitive minds often embark on a relentless chain of probing questions, repeatedly asking why, seeking to unravel reasons for reasons, until they reach a threshold where comprehension falters or answers cease. This intellectual journey, though varying in intensity, reflects the mind's innate desire to make sense of the world, whether through fleeting understanding or profound exploration of causality. In its most determined form, curiosity becomes the driving force behind the pursuit of knowledge and the continuous refinement of truth. On the other hand, our frantic desperation to provide a reason for all observations, sensations, structures, and traits sometimes misleads us. I think we should be able to resist the urge and be at peace with the unsettling alternative of there is no reason for the existence of that structure or trait. Born with huge and fantastic brains, we need a cognitive closure to everything that we encounter. The desperation could occasionally lead to misdirection, which grabs us away from the truth. Our minds struggle to accept explanations like random chance, just like that, or it happens, as these lack focus or coherence. Such reasoning is inherently unsatisfactory to us or resonates with a lazy mind. Instead, we tend to settle on something faulty as true rather than confronting the unsettling notion of having no reason at all. There are also minds eager to defend their beliefs and would provide any reason to assert dominance. Minds that staunchly defend without question and those that easily believe are both dangerous as they invent knowledge. This is how misinformation can emerge and propagate. Of course, there are many other ways, such as being fooled by our senses, ambiguity, cognitive incompetence, and so on. We should acknowledge that sometimes some things happen for no reason. Although it might seem like mental laziness, we have to develop a certain degree of comfort around purposeless events or structures. If beards in human males have a survival advantage, does it mean that women are disadvantaged? The fangs of Babirusa grow long, curve, and slowly pierce the skull, eventually killing the animal. Is the growth and killing of Babirusa a designed or selected feature? The existence and persistence of various phenotypic traits in living organisms often raise questions about their purpose and advantages. The inquiry into whether every phenotype serves a specific function or conveys a selective advantage is complex and multifaceted. The concept of neutral selection suggests that traits may persist even without a clear adaptive purpose in the absence of competition or discernible disadvantages. Evolution, even as a driving force, engenders diversification and design. As long as a phenotype does not interfere with the overall viability of an organism, it may endure. Consider the example of secondary sexual characteristics like mustaches and beards. While these traits may not always confer a direct advantage in survival or reproduction, they might persist. The question then arises, if there is no apparent disadvantage, how do these traits impact reproductive dynamics, especially concerning women? Using the analogy of a sparrow sitting on an elephant, where the presence of the sparrow does not hinder the elephant's ability to walk, one can conceptualize certain traits as being analogous to the sparrow. These traits may not necessarily provide a direct advantage, but they persist as long as they do not impede the organism's overall functionality. Of course, we should realize that the lack of reason is one thing, and giving up on the exploration is another thing. In the end, the intent of the explorer and the context of the exploration could provide answers for that instant and context.